I just finished Oshi no Ko's first episode, and this anime is truly impressive. It brings something out of me that has been hidden deep inside. It frankly changed my view on the series as a whole. I came in with the full intention to hate. I saw it was #1 top airing on my anime list, and I put on my hater shades, and I was more than willing to hate. Okay, I am the Instagram guy. I was the Twitter guy who was going to comment under and just hate for no apparent reason. That was my intention. But I came out of this with fruits that sprouted into this magnificent plant that has never been seen before in the form of teachings. And those teachings came from Ai's death, the character development, everything to do with this anime. This anime mixes themes so well. But before we get into that, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for similar anime content in the future. Let's get straight into this. Now, the first episode was very long, about 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'd consider it a movie. And it was pretty well made, actually. I think it was really well made. I enjoyed it. But there's one part I want to emphasize here that really affected me in a certain way. And it's the ending sequences when Ai dies. When she died with her children in the house. A very sad and depressing moment. This loser, absolute loser, kills her because he's obsessed with her, right? These guys are the lowest of lows. These are the people who comment in the Instagram comments and the Twitter comments and send some kind of, these people have no life. You're obsessing over a K-pop model as a middle-aged man. It is embarrassing. In this scenario, okay, there were some crucial mistakes made by Ai, and it truly made me think here. It made me think because if she had one of these 3 things to help her out of this situation, would have changed it entirely. And these 3 things I'm talking about is a man, a dog, or a gun. And I'm going to break each of these down one by one. The first one being a man. Now, a crucial mistake I made here is she was too naive. And this is generally the case. I'm not saying this is a bad thing. It's built into her biological nature as a woman. Females are more naive than males. They aren't on their toes as much as males. That is a fact. And this is exactly why she needed a man. Because if she had a man in this circumstance, I am telling you right now, as a man, I am always vigilant. It can be the best day of my life. It can be the worst day of my life. I'm ready for things to go down at any time and me willing to lay my life down on the line. And you're talking about my wife and then 2 children, potentially. I'm not no deadbeat dad like the guy in this series. I ain't a deadbeat dad. I'm a dad there. And if I'm there, if I'm a man in a relationship with a woman with 2 kids, you're getting these. This is how I'm answering the door, okay? And the year is 2023. We don't even answer the door nowadays. If somebody wants to contact me, you can text me or call me. So if you persistently knock, if you persistently ring the bell of the door, I'm going to come at you like this because you're there for a reason. You are a threat. All right? And I'm going to wash you away. I'm going to stomp you out. The same as when humans step on the matter known as earthworms that come up when the soil gets damp from the rain. Pray for the birds. Useless matter for humans to step on. This is how it works, okay? As a man, you're more vigilant. This is one crucial mistake I made here. She more than preferably needed a man. There's no excuse with her notoriety. There's a lot of this being made of, if you're an idol, you can't have kids, or you can't have a man. Come on now, what are you talking about? Let's be realistic. All right, when Kim Kardashian posted about her north and west and east and south children, whole Instagram was exploding. All right, these people obsess over children. You will more than double your exposure, your engagement, your followers just by having some children or a boyfriend. That's how it works. Option number 2, a dog. Okay, if she can't get a man, she needs to invest in a Rottweiler, a big pit bull, a dog that is ready to enact destruction if needed. That knife situation would have never happened if she had a dog. That dog would have been on that immediately. Dogs don't care about weapons. Dogs are relentless, ruthless. They don't stop until the goal has been accomplished of protecting their owner, protecting children, preferably a female dog. They're extra protective around children. This nerd, this loser, this NEET would have been absolutely stomped over by a dog as if nothing. That knife would have meant nothing because dogs and animals don't fight like humans. Us humans have to go toe to toe and play by the rules and avoid all the sensitive spots of the other person's body. A dog don't care. Get yourself a big dog, woman. No reason not to have a dog here. Now the third option is a gun. I don't think this would have made a huge difference here because of the way she approached it. She walked up willy-nilly to the door and essentially didn't even notice the guy until the knife was in her stomach. I would suggest that she has a gun in this situation just in case she needs to get him back. Because even if he stabs you, you need to make sure the threat is neutralized. That guy could have easily went for the children after. So you have to be willing to put it all down on the line. If you get me, I'm going to get you 10 times worth. I'm going to leave you in a state of purgatory because of the beating that I dished out to you when you were alive.
Daddy, chill.
And this anime, this last scene in particular, truly made me think about it because I was analyzing this whole situation of the different options that could have been taken to absolutely overwhelm this nerd. This situation could have been prevented if I had a man, if I had a dog, a big, nasty dog that would have sent this nerd into shivering and quivering to the point where he gives up his lunch money. I mean, don't even get me started on the fact that he just gave up on killing her after she gave this whole spiel and revealed that she's basically a sociopath. I mean, she's crazy. I mean, if you want to use anything as a weapon, that was the most effective weapon. It completely left this guy bamboozled. It had him running for his life. Her words had this absolute loser running for his life. But if she had a dog there, I'll tell you what, he would be screaming of, please don't hurt me, please, I'm sorry, take my lunch money, I'm sorry. And that would have been a more pleasurable sight than seeing this lovely woman who was willing to change, recognized her flaws in that she was a sociopath due to her upbringing, a terrible upbringing. She's talking about how her mom went to jail and never came back for her. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's terrible. She was willing to improve, and that's what made it so sad, was that she is willing to fix her flaws. Most people like this are narcissists. They only care about themselves. They're not looking to improve as a person. They're not looking out for other people. But she was willing to improve, and that's the thing that made this scene so instrumental to a lot of viewers, and me especially. But even though this tragedy happened to happened to Aqua, happened to Ruby, Aqua is coming. He's coming for revenge. This is what I'm talking about before. Ruby cried it off and, oh my goodness, my mother died and all this. Aqua's straight coming for revenge. That man wants all of the smoke. All of it. He's planning his vengeance as a child. This type of revenge has never been seen before. This guy got reincarnated essentially to go after and kill this guy now that his mother is dead. He has his goal. It is his sole goal. You do not want to mess with this man, this determination. I didn't know anything about this series when I went into it. I didn't watch any videos about this series before I went into it. And I am honestly impressed by the story. I just covered the last scene in this episode, but I could make tens of videos just covering the other scenes in the first episode. There's so many different things to talk about this series. It is so in-depth and so well made. I cannot wait for the future episodes. What do you think about this series? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for similar content in the future. I will see you in the next video.